Ladies and gentlemen, hindsight is a beautiful thing. If our future generations were to look back at our decision to vaccinate our entire population, they would recoil in horror. Our country would subsequently be plunged into economic ruin, as another 80 million would be piled onto the national debt every year. Our once mediocre health system, based on the principle of vaccination, would now be a sprawling mess, all due to the government's decision to vaccinate the entire population. We cannot let this happen. As I have stated, the prospect of vaccinating the entire population is irresponsible, both medically and fiscally. Already we've seen the swine flu virus mutate and develop resistance against the vaccines we have developed. Seasonal flu changes year in, year out, rendering this year's vaccine useless next year, and next year's vaccine useless the year after, leaving the government with an annual bill of €80 million for just the seasonal flu vaccine. It costs €11.04 per dose for the vaccine. So in my lifespan of 75 years or so, my total bill for seasonal flu vaccines alone will cost €828 to the government. Now that mightn't seem a lot, but there's 4.6 million people living in Ireland, so that's 3,808,800,000. That's a lot of money on vaccines alone, and that's at a bare minimum. So as I've stated, the economic repercussions will be detrimental. And as Andrew said, the influenza virus has a tricky habit of mutating year in, year out and developing resistance to our vaccines, wasting money and leaving our immune systems out to dry. Andrew has said that scientists from all over the world have clearly stated that we are too clean for our own good. Conditions such as asthma are on the rise due to the sterility of our environment. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that we shouldn't vaccinate. We should vaccinate those who need vaccinating. We need to play the numbers right. There really is no logic behind it. It's a waste of time to vaccinate those who don't need to be vaccinated. Vaccinate the health workers. Vaccinate the risk groups. And apart from that, let it be. People like me and Andrew are healthy and could fight off those diseases quite easily. We would recover within a week, and a week is not a long time outside politics. Now, as they have said that the vaccines are completely safe, in fact, in Canada, 24 innocent Canadians died of anaphylactic shock after being administered Tamiflu. In Canada, they only vaccinated the risk groups, so 24 out of 250,000 is actually quite a big proportion. The overuse of vaccines leaves our immune systems out to dry, and it can only make us worse rather than better. I implore you to oppose this motion. Thank you very much.